Hey, it's Michael. It's my 64th, I guess, fourth video, and it's 5:30 again. Maybe because of my sleeping time schedule recently, I'm not sleeping at all right now, but I have to. I should go to bed right now as soon as possible to do my, to do to spend to make my daily life and daytime productive. So I'm gonna go to bed as soon as possible, even though I'm not sleepy. After finishing taking this video today, I guess I'm thinking from this video I'm gonna change this way of taking this video from just talking random things, anything, talking random topic that I come up that talking random talking about random topics that I came up with in my mind came up with in my mind toward um toward about the things that I can't explain to my friends, even though I wanted to in the day, and in the day, because I recently had a lot to have realized that I had lots of things that I want to say in a right way to my friends, but I couldn't because of my English ability. Because my English ability is really because my English ability is pretty poor, or just don't have time to say because of my English ability because of my English ability as well, and also I don't because of lack of vocabulary, or I don't know, just don't know how to say this, or even though I could write to tell what I want to say, but I just can't. I didn't get used to speak that in English because of my English problem ability. So for today, I just take a note every single time that I realize that I can't say this in English, or I can't. I even though I said what I want to say, just how I say what I want to say in English, but I just thought that I thought I couldn't do that 100%, at least 80% correctly. Um, I take a note take a note what exactly what I wanted to say in English, so that I can speak that in English in this video to improve my English ability, because I think this is effective way to improve my English ability, because uh something that I couldn't speak or say in English in a right way is the thing actually I am struggling with right now, and my it's literally obviously it's the thing I can't do in English, and it's pretty hard and time consuming to have found out find out my the expressions or vocabulary that I don't know or that I can't explain, or just I don't get used to, are pretty much hard and time consuming for me, and actually, and that just get the point where I just don't try very hard to find them out, even though that's important because that's the things that I don't know how to say this, how to say, and the point that is actually the important. That's actually the precious, I don't know, important points to improve my English, right? Level, right? Especially when it comes to speaking, right? Anyway, so I gotta change this way of taking this video from that one to this new one. Okay, the first thing that I couldn't speak in the right way, even actually can explain to my friend in English, and I just gave up and gave up telling him in English and told him in Japanese. That's kind of embarrassing for me. But anyway, the first thing is that about my friend uh, doing doing dating. The first thing is a friend of mine doing dating app, and it's not kind of racist, but actually he don't like black people when it comes to not in terms of being a friend, but because in terms of being in a relationship. And so he and there's actually way to kick those out. I mean, kick the ethnicity you don't like out of your profile, out of your app, based on your preference, based on your preference on ethnicity. You can only choose and pick your the ethnicities that you prefer or that you like to that you like, and kick others out of your apps so that the ethnicities you don't like don't come up show up on your app, don't show up on your app, don't so that the so that ethnicity so that ethnicities so that ethnicities you don't like don't show up in your account. And he even put a deal breaker button so that you know he didn't just want to make sure as many girls of the race, girls of the race I didn't like he didn't like as possible. He didn't just want to make sure as many girls of the race as many girls of the race I didn't like he didn't like as possible. That means he did. That means he just wanted to make sure as many girls of the race he doesn't like as possible. Oh, he doesn't. He just doesn't wanna. Not only he just doesn't wanna make sure doesn't wanna. Only not only just he wants to make sure as many girls of the race he doesn't like as possible didn't show up in the app on his app. He hit the deal break button so that the girls of the race didn't never never like the race he doesn't like will never show up. He even put the deal break button so that the girls of the race he doesn't like would never show up. Okay, let me do this again. He does he not only just wants to make sure as many girls of the race as many girls of the race girls as he doesn't he just wants to make sure he just wants to make sure that as many girls he just wants to make sure as many girls that of the race he doesn't like as possible didn't show up on his app, but also hit the deal break button so that girls of the race he doesn't like will never show up in his app. But for some reasons, he doesn't like black girls, so he chose African American, which is also kind of represent black people in the United States. Uh, um, um, Deal breakers so that they don't show up on his app, but for some reasons uh, he found black girls show up on his app 3 times in a row, and he just say, oh no, why, fuck, that's so funny. The second thing is that I'll probably have go on a date with the girls with I mean new girls I matched on the dating app I'm using right now. Uh, Maybe I'll probably go on a date and have a dinner together with the girls with the girl that I with the girl that I'm with the girl that I matched with the girl that I matched with on a dating app I'm using right now. This no Next weekend, and I even confided. I even confided in her. I even confided in her. I even confided in her. I even confided in her that I didn't have a car because there's if I didn't, that's gonna be a problem just before it's gonna be revealed after all just before the date, and I think that's gonna be more problem than am saying right now that I was saying right now. So I confided in her that I didn't have a car, and I'm sorry, and so kind of sorry, and it does Does it matter for you don't that I does it matter for you that I don't have a car right now? It's just okay. And she even asked me to pick me up. Asked me she even asked me to pick me up. She even asked me to pick me up. So she's pretty much kind person that I like, which is I like to of her. The thing that I like, which is what I like of her, which is the part of thing that I like her anyway. And to make sure where I she can pick me up or where she will pick me up, to make sure sure where she will pick me up, she asked me where I am living right now, and she thought I am living in Auckland right now. Maybe because I put the place that I'm working right now in Auckland. I put Auckland as a place I'm working right now, and she's pretty sure that I am university student, and I said before that I am living on campus. So she misunderstood, and basically, on him on so basically on a dating app, basically on a dating app, um, basically on a dating app, university students will living on campus. Basically, university students put the place uh, where they are working, put the university place. Wait. On that app, basically in general, it seems that on that app, basically it seems that the college student, basically university student, basically basically write the location of their college. On that app, basically it seems on that app it on that app on the dating app it seems in general it seems that university student basically write the location of their college on the dating app on the dating app in general. It seems that a university students basically write the location basically write the location of their basically write the location of their college as a place they are working in, or basically of the place as a place where they work where they work. But I just misunderstood that I have to write the place my working place is the place that I work, instead of writing down my university's place. So I just misunderstood and I wrote the place I used to work. I I actually worked before, kind of work. Basically, that work is based on online, so that is not actually. She misunderstood my place as Auckland, and the company that used to work, I worked before in was in Auckland, but I didn't even go there because I worked online basically. So I just end up with not going there even once. But so I misunderstood, and the place that I have to work, that I have to write down between the place I work in to the place I work in as a student, or as a worker and as a student. And she misunderstood. So then because I write down Auckland as a place I work, that is basically university for students, because for university students the main thing that they have to work on is their university's life, right? So misunderstood. I am living on, and I also said I am living on campus right now. So even though I put Hayward on the app as the place I am living right now, she misunderstood. I am now in Auckland, and she ask me the place to or ask me the place where I am living, and like guessing, are you in Auckland, right? To make sure where she will go to pick me up. But to be honest, I am now living in Hayward, not Auckland. So I'll have to tell her I am living now in Hayward. But the problem is, if I tell her I am living in Hayward and she just misunderstood I am living in Auckland, the university that each place represents is totally different. I mean, the university's level is totally different from Auckland, Hayward, and Hayward. Of course, Hayward is way worse than the college in Auckland. Universities in Auckland. So if she expected me to have a high quality, expected me to go to high quality universities, she's gonna be kind of disappointed at me going to Hayward, universities in Hayward. I am, to be honest, disappointed at myself going to this college, but I'm pretty okay with that, to be honest, because there's way more benefits to be here than to go universities in Auckland to just get a higher reputation from others and kind of good, and I'm gonna get good classes, because I am not pretty much now focusing on learning something from classes. I mean, for me now it's more more what is important for me is more like learning something from the experiences, and through experience going through by myself in the business world. Anyway, let me finish taking this year here today, and I really appreciate it if you subscribe my channel and hit the like button below, and also write down a comment below. That really encouraged me to take this video every single day. That's it. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.